One of the questions we get a lot is what's the difference between change management and project management? There's some things about them that are similar, so it's understandable that people would be confused sometimes because you see the need for both in the same kinds of situations and the same kinds of projects. But project managers tend to focus a lot of their time on managing the scope of the project, managing the budget, issues, things that are really internal to the project. Change managers, actually, tend to spend a lot of their time looking outside of the project. So the way we like to visualize it is that the project manager and the change manager are partners, and they stand together, back to back, holding hands between them. And one of the people, as the project manager, looks inside the project and makes sure that the resources working on the project have what they need. They have the resources they need, the funding that they need, scope is managed, budget is managed, they know what they're working on. And then the change manager is looking outside the project, making sure everyone outside knows what's going on, knows what to expect when the change happens, is ready to receive whatever it is that the project comes up with. So the two really do go hand in hand. In an ideal world, one really competent and capable project manager could maybe do all of it. The problem we see, however, is that even really great project managers who are focusing on the project sometimes can let some of the change management activities fall to the wayside. And that's because you may have very sharp deadlines around when you need to have a design for a new system locked down, or when you need to have user testing done, or when you need to have finished a certain level of configuration. So what we see is a lot of times project managers, not knowingly, will let the change management activities slide because they feel less urgent, and the project management activities can really just kind of take over. So it's really nice to have two people who are working together, or to have someone on a project who's really focused on the change management activities, so that those things don't get lost, because they are just as important, but the deadlines just don't feel as hard and fast sometimes. So sometimes they do end up falling by the wayside unless someone's really focusing on them specifically. So the really successful projects that we see have both effective project management and effective change management.